Jalaj, thank you for speaking to Motor India.
Thank you.
Please tell us about this Rhino range, 55-ton electric truck. What is the application? Have you tested with different load segments? What is it in terms of whether it is long haul, for industrial area or for ports? What is it about?
So thank you Rajesh for being here. See, about 3 years ago, we introduced the first electric truck in the country with a brand name called Rhino. It was with a 6x4 option. Now the truck, since then we have seeded about 350 plus trucks already to the end customers. The applications where the truck has gone has been primarily cement, steel and some of the other movement as well. There are 3 to 4 applications where the truck has taken a lot of favor, and the reason is because for those applications the end use case for the customer is making a lot of sense. It's making a lot of economic sense for the customer to buy electric truck. What today we are doing are 3 things. A, we are inaugurating our in-house battery assembly plant. We are inaugurating our new conveyor line on the production facility, which is going to increase the capacity. And of course, this hero product, we are introducing the 4x2 version on 55 ton. Now, Indian tractor trailer market is about 80% is about 4x2 application and 20% is 6x4. So, we are very confident that with the launch of 4x2, we will be able to cater to many more applications which we were not able to cater to up till now. Not only that, we are giving with this particular truck option 2 battery options. One is that 55 ton 4x2 comes with a fixed battery, and the truck that we are standing with, this is the truck which comes with a swappable battery. On your question of various customers and all, there are about 20 plus customers to whom we have already sold our electric truck, who are satisfied customers who are using our vehicles, and we have a uptime of 95% on our electric truck.
Wow, wonderful. I mean, thanks for that overview. You said you have had some success with that 6x4 model. What has been the customer feedback, if you can elaborate, in terms of the real world trials?
I'll again repeat, our end customer, see, our electric truck costs about 2.5 times more than a diesel truck, right? That's number one. Number two, from a customer perspective, there is a second challenge of a range anxiety, right? Such a big electric truck carrying about 40 tons of goods. What happens if the truck runs out of battery, right? And the third one is what the technology in electric is changing so fast that could be the third question mark in any end customer point of view. But there are customers, there are 350 of them, there are about 20 plus customers who have gone ahead and taken that leap of faith with Rhino range. Now, what are the reasons that they have done? At a very thumb rule level, although it is highly application and route specific, but on a very thumb rule level, if an electric truck is able to cross 8,000 kilometers in a month, roughly it is able to match the TCO of that of a diesel truck. And anything that you do more than 8,000 kilometers in a month is a benefit and a favor in case of an electric truck. So all those customers who have taken the vehicle are the customers who are running the vehicle, as they say, they are sweating the asset, right? Who are running 12,000, 14,000, right? Kind of a kilometer per month on this particular vehicle. Of course, because it's an electric truck, route A and route B is very well defined. And where this particular vehicle is slightly different from that of a diesel truck is, when you sell an electric truck, you are not just selling an electric truck, you are doing the complete project work for the end customer. Which is the plan, from what plant the material will move, what is the route, what is the loaded trials. So we have an elaborate process in which we get in touch with the customer, we prepare a on paper business case, then we put our vehicles for a live trial, actual loaded trial,
real world,
right? Real world trials. Once that is done, then we go back to the customer suggesting him, here you should place charger, this is the total number of truck that you should deploy, etc. And that is when the customer goes ahead. So the entire cycle from the time the customer approaches us to the time that the vehicles are put on road at this point of time is anything between 6 months or so. So it's a complete solution selling in the true spirit as compared to just selling a diesel truck to the customer.
Wonderful. I mean, thanks for that elaboration in terms of how you are hand-holding your customers into easing of these electric tractor. Any specific regulation challenges or certification that you had required for this 55 ton, both 6x4 and 4x2 variant?
So the electric truck undergoes the same rigorous testing and validation by the three agencies which we have got, ARAI, ICAD and MTRAX in Chennai. So there is no relaxation, there is no in fact the testing is slightly more stringent in case of an electric truck.
Understood.
Not only that, now the government has also come out with a subsidy scheme called PM E-Drive,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Which mandates that a very high degree of localization content when it comes to the electric truck or so.
True.
So I'm happy to share with you that both this 4x2 version as well as 6x4 version, we have already applied under that scheme.
Lovely.
And
Lovely.
hopefully by end of Diwali or around Diwali time, we should get a approval from the government.
Fantastic. I mean, you touched upon an important aspect, which is localization. You mentioned in the beginning about the battery manufacturing here and the assembly line getting ready here. Elaborate on those lines. What is the capacity that you have installed? What is the technology prowess that you have for battery design and the whole? I think this is lithium iron phosphate battery.
Yes.
Speak about that.
Yeah. So what we have over here is a battery assembly plant.
Yeah.
Cells,
Yeah.
as you know, across the world keep on getting sourced from China,
True,
right?
true.
But what we are doing is we are assembling the complete battery pack over here.
Yeah.
The second thing that we are doing, which I am not too sure how many of the other OEs are doing, that we are in the process of developing our own microcontrollers.
Okay.
So when it comes to battery management system,
Correct.
when it comes to a VCU, when it comes to a MCU,
Yeah.
we are in the process of developing our own microcontrollers, and hopefully by this end of this fiscal, let's say for IPLT range, we will have not only for this business, we are in the process of doing so for all our other three businesses as well.
Okay.
So idea is by the end of next fiscal, for all the four businesses, right? How is it that the entire software,
Yeah.
right,
True.
is managed and controlled by us? As far as the capacity of the plant is concerned, so with the installation of this new conveyor line, the plant has now the capacity of 6,000 trucks per annum on a double shift basis.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that's the capacity for the plant as well. That's the capacity for the battery plant as
Battery
well.
plant as well. Okay. And with respect to rolling out the products, what are your plan? You said 20 customers have already been signed in, and you look for more. But what is the process for that? How much is your goal, target, near to medium term? What do you plan, and how is the approach going to be smoother and more efficient so that be it the uptime, maintenance, fleet anxiety or the range anxiety that the fleets were facing, you can address all together and add more customers?
See, the electric commercial vehicle market is becoming more and more competitive.
Yeah.
You will be surprised, the market size today is less than 100 trucks a month, but there are already 8 to 9 players who are already there or would be there in next 3 to 4 months, right? So this is happening because they see a potential in where the big heavy truck can solve for the end customer solution.
Correct.
Right? That's number one. Number two, we are hopeful that since we are the pioneer and we have taken the lead in the electric commercial truck, hopefully we see ourselves among the top 3 players as we go ahead in the market.
Correct.
Right? That's what is our plan. And at an overall Montra Electric level, means all the 4 businesses put together, Montra Electric, we are looking at our top line of about $1 billion by 2030.
Okay,
Yeah?
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
for
Thanks,
spending time
Rajesh.
with us.
Thank you.